Welcome back to another episode of Fellas Fridays, live from the heart of downtown West Palm Beach from Stars International Studios. I am your host, the Scoot King himself, 2Ks No C's, Kritikal. I need you to follow and subscribe, like, share, and comment, and head on over to ScootyShades.com and use promo code ScootGang for 15% off all orders. This is Fellas Fridays, episode 30. You didn't lose her. You found you. Fellas, welcome back to Fellas Fridays. You already know what this is. No sugarcoating, no excuses, just truth and pressure. Today we're talking about one of the deepest lies men tell themselves when a relationship ends. That they lost something valuable. That they failed, that they messed up, that they let go of the best thing they've ever had. But the truth is simple, and I need you to hear this with your soul. You didn't lose her. You found you. So let's talk about it. The myth of loss. Most men feel empty after a breakup, because they pour so much into a woman that when she leaves, they feel like everything leaves with her. You lose the routine. You lose the comfort. You lose the familiarity. You lose the version of her you fell in love with. You lose the fantasy you built in your head. You lose the idea of who you thought she was. But you do not lose yourself. You only feel lost because you stopped living for you and started living through her. Your identity got tied to the relationship. Your confidence came from the approval. Your worth came from the attention. Your purpose got blurred by the partnership. And your strength got replaced with comfort. So when she walked away, it wasn't you who got destroyed. It was the version of you that forgot who he was. The breakup didn't end you. It exposed you. The version of you she knew was not the final version. Fellas, here's something nobody will tell you. The man you were in that relationship was not the best version of you. It was the most comfortable version, the most predictable version, as well as the most stagnant version. You grew past who she met, and she stayed attached to the old version of you. Sometimes losing the relationship is simply evidence that you outgrew the environment that kept you small. She loved the man you were at the beginning, but she could not handle the man you were becoming. You didn't lose her. You outgrew her. You evolved while she stayed the same. You wanted growth. She wanted routine. You wanted progress. She wanted comfort. You wanted honesty. She wanted avoidance. Can't even have a real conversation. Two different paths, two different speeds, two very different futures. Letting her go wasn't a setback. It was alignment. You feel the vibration. Why she left so fast. This is going to sting a little bit, but it's the truth. Women check out emotionally long before they leave physically. By the time she walked out the door, she already left you in her mind months ago. She was already gone. You were just the last one to find out. You didn't lose her. You just finally caught up to the reality she already accepted. But here's the part you need to understand. The moment she left, A version of you returned that you forgot about. A sharper man. A focused man. A hungrier man. With more discipline. Mission driven. A man who is no longer weighed down by somebody who is no longer choosing him. Her exit created space for your comeback. The comeback always starts with self-respect. Heartbreak has a purpose. And that purpose is to rebuild you with boundaries you didn't have before. Pain forces clarity. Clarity builds standards. Standards build strength. You start asking yourself questions you never would have asked while you were distracted. Who was I becoming in that relationship? What and why did I allow it? What did I accept? What did I tolerate? What did I ignore? What did I sacrifice? What did I lose in myself trying to keep it together? This is where the real version of you returns. Not the soft-ass version of you who begged. Not the confused version who waited. Not the insecure version who questioned everything. Not the emotional, bitch-ass version who accepted disrespect. A stronger version. A wiser version. A more disciplined version. As well as a more selective version. That is the man who is hiding underneath the heartbreak. When you find yourself, you stop chasing what left. Most men chase closure. They chase answers, explanations. They chase her energy, her attention. They chase the idea of what the relationship used to be. But when you find yourself, you stop chasing what walked away. Because you finally understand the truth. What left you cannot come with you. What walked away cannot follow you where you're going. And what ended was supposed to end. The breakup didn't break you. The breakup gave you freedom. Your life opens up when her chapter closes. Fellas, every ending creates an opening, a new beginning, a fresh start. So when she walked out, your purpose walked right on in. When she stopped choosing you, you started choosing yourself. When she stopped loving you, you learned how to love your mission. When she stopped supporting you, you built your own foundation. And then when she finally left, God made room for someone who could stay. Every step forward you take after this proves she never had the power to destroy you. Now it's your time. Now it's your chapter. Now it's your time to rise. You didn't lose her. You found you. Let this sit in your chest. Let it burn like a shot of vodka. You didn't lose a partner. You lost a distraction. You didn't lose love. You lost dependence. You didn't lose a soulmate. You lost a comfort zone. You didn't lose a blessing. You lost a burden. And most importantly, you didn't lose her. You found you. Because when the relationship ended, the real you returned. The focused you. The disciplined you. The hungrier you. The version of you she could never handle because that version was built for more. Fellas, stop acting like bitches and crying over someone who walked away from a man she never even took the time to understand. Stop blaming yourself for a breakup that was supposed to elevate you. Stop holding on to a past that was preventing your future. You didn't lose her. You found you. And that's the biggest blessing you will ever experience. That's it for this week, fellas. I need you to make sure you like, comment, share, follow, and subscribe. Head on over to ScootyShades.com and use 15% off for all orders. I'm sorry, use promo code ScootGang for 15% off all orders. And make sure you head on over to Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, Amazon, Apple Music. I don't give a fuck where you get your music from, but head on over and stream or download my brand new album, The Scooty LP. You will not regret it. Fellas, I will see you next Friday right here. You already know what this is. Scooty!